Alright, hey there YouTube folks. So we've got this Alpine 4 channel in here right now and it needs to come out. Now I've already taken the fuse out underneath the hood and I already took the covers off on the bottom. Now the only issue that I have right now is that the Batcap is still going to have some residual power. That shouldn't be a big issue for me because I'm going to disconnect these first and then pull this out. These right here. I'm going to disconnect from the distribution box first and then pull it out. And then get the other one wired up. So I'll sit you guys down. And and there you have it. 4 channels out. So I'm going to take out that 8-gauge wiring. The speaker wire will stay the same. The RCAs will stay the same. And I'm going to get the Rockford amp wired up real quick so I can tune it. And then I will come back at you guys as soon as I have hooked that up and I'm ready to tune. Catch y'all back in a minute. So back, got the 4 channel temporarily wired, power, ground, remote, RCAs are plugged in. I already know that my deck from the previous video, if you guys watched that, clips at 44, so we're just going to go up to 43 and just go ahead and get this thing done. So should be track 6, which would be the 1 kilohertz track, because I'm just doing the 4 channel. The sub amp's already set. I'm going to reset the crossover, but I'm not going to do that on this video. You guys should get the gist of the CC1 on this video, just from me doing the 4 channel. Alright, so we're on track 6. And turn the DD1 on. And it's on. Just set you guys down. And I'm just going to put the volume up to 43. We got signal detected and I'm at 43. So now just go in here and turn the gain. You guys can see the lights. There we go. Turn the gain. Got a little flicker. And then we got solid distortion. Back it off just a hair. Alright. And now do the same thing on the rears. And I would advise you guys when you do this, again, to cinch down the probe just so you make sure that it has a good solid connection. No, where is it? There it is. Oh, come on, there we go. Do the exact same thing. There's distortion. Back it off just till the light goes out. Alright, there we go. Gains are set with the DD1. So, the next thing I want to do, I could have left that probe in there. Hey, front channels, why you have distortion? Quit doing that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now that the gains are set, I'm going to turn the volume back down on the head unit. And this is basically like a quick draw process almost. You just unplug the DD1, plug back in the CC1, we'll set him up, and in the book there are a bunch of frequencies. Now, I know that I want 80 Hertz. So you have this list on both discs. It comes with 2 for all you pro audio guys out there. You can get in the higher registries if you're doing like a bi-amp setup. So I want 80. So we click on here and we find 80, and we know that's track 16 on the CC1 disc. So all the settings are still flat. The radio is on 0. I'm going to put in the CC1 disc. Bring you guys over here. And this radio by far is not the fastest thing in the world, but it's a great radio, and we'll give it that. Oh, it's going pretty quick this time. Alright, so we have track 16. We go to our play menu and turn on repeat track. Alright, so now we have 80 Hertz on repeat. So now what we're going to do is the crossovers and everything are wide open right now. Make sure you guys can see. Alright, there we go. So now what we do is we turn the CC1 on, and we're going to roll volume until we see the signal light come on. And then once we get signal, there we got signal, and just so you guys can tell, if you go too far, the light will turn sorry, solid red. If it turns red, that's bad. Cut it back down until you see green. If it's green, you're good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to hit read. It's going to tell you that it needs to be adjusted. And then come down here to the crossover. And just going to move it until we see calibrated. And then once you see calibrated, you're good. And then, simple enough thing to do. Do the exact same thing on the backs that you did on the fronts. So it's already read that signal. There you go. Crossovers are calibrated. Now, the next thing I want to do, and I want to master this off the backs. I don't know why I took it off then. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to pull this thing out, and I'm going to turn it on and hold the read button for a few seconds. And that's going to enter you into competition mode or gain matching mode. So then what I do is I'm going to pick a different track so I know that I'm above my crossover point. So we're going to say, I'll go a little bit higher than that. I'm looking at the head unit so I know what it is. We're going to go with 125 Hertz. That way we know we're well above our crossover point. So the next thing you're going to do is put the head unit all the way down. You're going to plug in back in the RCA. And you're going to turn it up until you see signal. And there's signal. And then you're going to hit the read button. It's going to give you a calibrated light. Now what you do from there is you're going to take out the probe and put it in the other set of channels. This is going to gain match the backs to the front. Well, it would seem that the DD1 already did a good job of doing that for us. So the backs and the fronts, you can see if I pull it out, it says the signal's too low. If I plug it back in on the backs, it says it's calibrated. I plug it in on the fronts, it already says it's calibrated. So actually the DD1 did a good job of that for us. So turn this off, unplug our probes, and that's it. That's how you level set with the DD1, calibrate your crossovers with the CC1, and gain match. Now if the gain had been, on the 4-channel, if the gain had been too high or too low when I did the gain matching, the CC1 would have told me that and I would have adjusted it appropriately, but since they were both already matched pretty well, the CC1 already saw that and we're good to go. So that's it for that. I will check back with you guys later after I get that 4-channel mounted, just to show you guys the end result, what it's going to look like, and maybe play a song for you guys.